neighborhood like at the same spot, picking someone else up. That's weird. From the same place. That's funny. Yeah, I was just driving away and then I got someone back to the exact same home. That's kind of funny. I'll turn the light on because it's getting dark outside already. Perceptually darker. I'm gonna get out of the way here so people can still come by. There we go. I think that's a good spot. All right, I'll just wait for my next ride here. So funny. I just dropped my previous rider off at that same location. And then as I was driving away, I got someone back to the same one with a different rider. So crazy. One sec.
Yes. Oh, yes, you mentioned.
Sorry for parking so close.
Oh, no, you're good. There's so much snow everywhere. Thank you.
I must say, I've never had that happen before.
Yeah.
Where I dropped the rider off, and I'm like, this is the exact same house, I'm pretty sure. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. My name is Binyam.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So, quick notice that I gave to your brother as well. I live stream on my Uber, so
Okay.
just don't say anything that incriminates you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd hate to be the one that gets pulled over so it gets to you. We've been looking for you, but no.
Sure, I'll be careful.
You'll be careful, given your very shady past, right?
Yeah.
What is your itinerary this evening?
I've got work.
You're off to work,
Yes.
not at the same location.
No, it is.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, that's so hilarious. This is just brilliant. So I pick him up at the same location, bring him here. Man, I love this story. This is one for the books. There's so many unexpected things. This is one I could not have choreographed. So you both work at the same place, but you can't work on the same ship because you're brothers.
I guess not today, at least.
Not today. Oh, but you have before.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sometimes.
And is he your younger or older brother?
He's 8 minutes younger than me.
8. Oh, so you guys are twins.
Yeah.
Even more brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, you do look alike for sure, but wow, that's crazy and amazing.
Yeah.
So you two are a hockey player.
Yeah. Yeah. We play hockey. We work at a hockey store.
How often do people mix you guys up?
It's less now that we're older.
Now-
when we were kids, it was a lot more.
It was, eh?
Now our house like different lights.
Oh, I
So
see.
like, it's definitely easier now. But
It's-
you still get like 1 out of 3 people at least usually.
Do you guys ever get tempted to like do it to people?
Well, we did it like in elementary school.
Sure, no. Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I feel like now it's too hard because our voices don't sound really
Oh, I
exactly the
see.
same either.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't really have as much of an accent. But,
And you do?
well, people say I do, but I don't know.
And what is your accent?
British.
British.
England.
And why?
But
Why is the difference?
I don't know. His is kind of apparently it's kind of faded away. At least according to what people say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really hear it.
Yeah.
But
I can carry just a slight bit.
yeah.
Just a slight bit.
Yeah, it's not nothing big.
Hmm. No, this is a great story that I'm enjoying.
Have you had any like interesting ones recently?
Interesting stories?
Yeah.
Well, I was telling this one here earlier, but so I've done this job for a few years now. I took a break for about 3 years, and I'm just coming back on again. But maybe a couple of weeks ago, it was like the middle of the night, closer to midnight, I pull up over in the northwest to pick up a carload of like really big guys, and they want to get to the bar to experience the last couple of hours. They wanted to go to this one place. So I'm like, yeah, so they're all piling in. The last guy that came out of the house, he took one look at me. He's like, I know you. And apparently, like, I'd been his driver for him and his girlfriend like some time back. And so I see so many people. I wasn't. I'm terrible for memory.
Ooh, especially if you've seen a lot of
Yeah,
people that
for sure. And so yeah, like the whole car ride, like 10 minutes into that car ride, he was really quiet. He was sitting behind me. Everyone else was just talking, having a good time. And then finally, all of a sudden, he's like, "I found it!" And he pulls out his phone. Like he'd been going through his phone, through his gallery, and he showed me this picture that he had taken a selfie with me once upon a time, like when we
Oh,
drove
okay.
once before, because I'm also a content creator, as you can probably tell. And so it was just one of those like crazy things where not only did he remember, but he also like still had access to that picture, and all the guys were like, "No way!" So that's one of the most unique months that I've recently experienced, and it's been like, huh, that's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How do you like driving in this weather?
You know, I like a good challenge. I enjoy driving actually. I really do. This is a challenge, but what makes it a lot more fun for me is I don't have a two-wheel drive. I have a all-wheel drive. So that if I had a two-wheel drive, this would be far more miserable, I think.
Yeah.
So like my fellow Uber drivers who are driving in smaller cars, man, I feel for them. Like I really do. I'm like, oh, that must be so brutal coming into like a neighborhood, and you have to like go away and at the possible chance that you might get stuck, for example, and you can't get too close to the curb because then you'll get stuck there. And so, yeah.
Yeah. It's rough a lot.
So I really appreciate a competent vehicle, good tires. I'm very thankful for that. I've got some skill behind the wheel because I've driven for years.
Yeah.
And so it makes it fun, but also it is sketchy out there. Like I've had people kind of veering into me.
Yeah.
I've had people who, there's just, I'm far more aware of what I'm not in control of. So I'm still very cautious. But
Yeah.
we're definitely working for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely not as easy as in the summer.
So you and your brother, you're finished school now, right?
Yeah, all finished. He's finished school. I'm just in university right now.
And what are you taking in university?
Taking English because I want to apply to law school.
Oh, okay.
So I need an undergrad.
Okay.
Something. So
Why did you choose English, which is oftentimes so challenging for so many?
mainly because it's not math.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
see.
a math person.
Me neither.
So
Me neither. Although, sorry, I am a math person in a certain way, so I'll tell you how. English is my final degree that I took after a couple other ones, and I've always really enjoyed English. And I took philosophy in tandem with English, and when I think of philosophy, I think of math with ideas. Math with ideas in the sense that you're adding up certain premises, and you're saying if this and this are true. That kind of math, idea math. That's what I should call it.
yeah,
Like,
that's
math with ideas, right?
fun.
That's fun for me.
Yeah. No, I know some people who enjoy math, and I don't get it. I
Hmm.
never.
Mind you, I'm so glad that they do enjoy it because, yeah, it's fun to see how people's unique curiosities and interests take them on various paths
Yeah.
to accomplish so many other things too.
Mhm.
So you want to be in law?
Yeah, that's at least the goal.
Yeah. Why?
So I don't know. I've always found it interesting.
Sure.
And like idea of it to be pretty cool. Like,
Yep.
Interesting. I don't know exactly what I want to do like in law, but that's kind of like the general like idea. That would like a player agent or something.
Yeah.
Like sports.
Yeah.
Something like that. That would be cool too.
Okay.
So not 100% figured out yet, but we'll see how it goes.
You're exploring. I like it. I love it. How long have you known this for?
What?
How long have you been aiming for law?
It's something I thought about even back when I was in like junior high.
Yeah.
But it's something I've definitely thought about more in the last like year and a half.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
Definitely not worked out.
Cool. When you and your brother applied for this job, did you both apply together at the same time?
No, I was working as a waiter.
Okay.
So he got the job here, and then like a year after that, I got a job here instead.
Okay.
So I remember.
So he's been there longer than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He works like full time.
And you work part-time.
Yeah.
Of course, you're a student as well, though,
Mm-hmm.
which works out.
Yeah.
When you guys were growing up, were you like best friends or not necessarily?
Oh no, like definitely best friends.
You were, eh?
Yeah.
That's something I've noticed with like so many of the teens in my life, is that they've always been inseparable.
Yeah. You get a lot of them like really close. I don't know, I feel like you get the odd ones that like never really were a fan of having someone that was so closely tied to them.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I was never bothered by it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You're gonna be my new story that is unusual and amazing.
That's cool, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Use it.
I-
Never asks. Story.
I love it. No, that's really awesome. Like, what are the chances is what I'm thinking, right? Like, so.
Well, like in the back of my mind, I was like, oh, I'm ordering an Uber, like just as he's getting dropped off. Like,
Yeah.
what if it just gets like the same person come back? And
Yep.
then it was like, oh, it's like you're over here in like a minute, and then it
Yeah.
was like, boom, he was here. I was
Ah.
like, oh, I have a feeling.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're definitely gonna tell him about this experience, right?
Yes, I'll let know as soon as I get home.
Yeah. That's brilliant. These speed bumps are so hard to see in the dark, aren't they?
Oh yeah,
I'm sure they've played havoc with people who did not see them.
yeah, in the dark. Like,
In the dark, exactly. Now, here's something I was surprised by when I came by here earlier. This regimen place is new, right?
yeah, it's somewhat new, I think. Yeah.
And it's very gutsy opening up beside a good life.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I don't even know how like you really even get into it. Like I don't know if it's like the front door is like always closed.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Maybe it's still being renovated and stuff?
So I'm not sure.
Interesting.
I know a lot of people who go to the Good Life. Here.
I know. This is like a well-established spot, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's like constant.
Yeah.
Like, being there.
Yeah. It's like the premium sort of place to be, right?
Yeah. Well, so they used to have a different location in this
Uh-huh.
area, but it was a bit more out of the way.
Okay. I see. Well, Zachary, I'm so thrilled to have met you today.
This is very nice meeting you too.
Hope you have a good shift.
Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Thank you, brother. You know, turn on the light so you can just go along there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're gonna get your skates sharpened too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do them while I'm here.
Nice.
Might as well.
Absolutely.
Have a good one.
Cheers, brother. Wowee, that was amazing. So, in case you did not realize what happened, I came to this location just a little while ago, picked up the one guy, took him home. As I was driving away, I get called back to the same location. The twin brother comes out, and I drop him off at the same workplace. You can't make this stuff up, can you? It's amazing. Hello, Nick. How are you? Hey, Hakima. Nice to see you as well. Wow, that was an amazing experience. I'm glad you guys got a chance to see my incredulity in the midst of all that. Where I was like, this is really happening. This is happening like in real time here. So crazy. Loved it. Loved it immensely. I'll see you guys on the next live stream.